Louis Ricard. Louis Pierre Hippolyte Ricard, 17 March 1839 to March 1921, was a wealthy French lawyer and liberal politician. He was Minister of Justice in 1892 and again in 1895–96. He is best known for steering through the 1898 Law on Workplace Accidents. Early years 1839–85. Louis Pierre Hippolyte Ricard was born on 17 March 1839 in Keene, Calvados. His father was Paul Urban Ricard, a Keene hosiery manufacturer, and his mother was Marie Caroline Rossignol. He grew up in a comfortable and rather conservative Catholic home. He studied law in Paris and joined the bar of Rouen in 1861. He became well known in the Rouen Court of Appeal. In 1864 Ricard married Annette Grachin-Lesueur, a Protestant, daughter of a cotton manufacturer and niece of a major manufacturer of chemical products. They had one son. His wife brought him a large dowry and also introduced him to what were then advanced political and social views. He became an anti-clerical Republican and gradually moved towards a very liberal Protestantism. After his first wife died, he remarried to Berthe Renaud. In 1876, he moved into an opulent townhouse in Rouen. On 13 November 1881, Ricard was elected to the municipal council on the left list, and 3 days later was appointed mayor. He was elected to the general council of the department in 1882 for the 4th canton of Rouen. In April 1882, he was the first mayor of Rouen to be elected by the members of the council. He was a moderate Republican who later moved toward radicalism. During his term of office, there were significant improvements in social and medical services in the city. A school for young girls was founded, and the Theatre of the Arts was rebuilt after a fire. National politics 1886–1902. In the general elections of 4 October 1885, Ricard was elected deputy on the Republican list for the Seine-Inférieure. He resigned his municipal offices on 8 January 1886 when he entered the chamber. He was succeeded as mayor of Rouen in 1886 by Maurice Levin. Ricard sat with the Progressive Republican left. Ricard did not run in the general election of 1889, but when the deputy for the 1st District of Rouen died, he ran in the by-election of 1 December 1889 and won in the first round. He was re-elected in the first round for the same constituency on 20 August 1893 and 8 May 1898. Ricard sat with the Progressive Republican left in the chamber. Ricard became Minister of Justice and Religious Affairs when the cabinet of Émile Laubet was formed on 29 February 1892 and held office until 6 December 1892. He was again Minister of Justice in the cabinet of Léon Bourgeois from 1 November 1895 to 29 April 1896. He is best known as principal rapporteur of the Law on Workplace Accidents on 1898. In 1900 he became a member of the Higher Council on Labor and chaired the Committee on Industrial Employment of Women and Children. He unexpectedly lost the legislative election of 27 April 1902. Last year's 1902–21. After his electoral defeat, Ricard retired from politics and returned to his career as an attorney. He was made an officer of the Legion of Honor in 1903 by General André. During World War I 1914–18, in 1916 Ricard chaired the Committee on Regulating Military Construction Companies. He died on 2 March 1921 in Rouen, Seine-Maritime, aged 81. Publications. Ricard published various legislative proposals and committee reports. Other publications include